Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you here today a lovely Zerg replay with one of our own, Mr. Fildo Rain. And he told me that this was his 5th game of StarCraft ever and his 4th Zerg game. Is that correct? Thank you, Sheldo, for the Prime Gaming. Alright. Fildo is over here. He's doing stuff. Does he send his first Overlord? No, he brings it back home. This Overlord doesn't know what's out there in the world, and this Overlord has seen many other Overlords get killed, so it's just gonna go to the safest place on the map. Just go back in the corner. This one too. It's like, you know what? We could venture out and look at our opponent, but we could get shot by a queen. Let's just go back in the corner here. I can empathize with that. Alright, what's his build gonna be? 16 hatch? That's pretty good. It's a good build. This Zerg is going for a pool first build. Let's see what moves these players are gonna make this game. You must be friends with Oscar the Overlord who's seen some shit. These two Overlords are just chilling in the woods, checking out the forest area over here. Another thing that's really diligent about these Overlords is they're making sure that there aren't any air units that fly in from the next StarCraft game over. Because you never know, next door over here there could be another StarCraft game, and if there was like a stray battlecruiser that flew over into it, these Overlords would see that first. So it's a way to get an early warning sign of any Phoenixes or Mutas from someone else in the StarCraft game adjacent to this one that's directly on the right. So that's really big of those Overlords to do that. Fildo's gonna get a gas and a spawning pool here. Marcus is going for aggression and a spine. So it's the offense-defense build. On offense, these Lings are gonna put some pressure on poor Fildo, who only has drones here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The aggression. That's 2 drones dead. Lings are going into the main base. The drones are pulled. These drones are very aggressive right now. Fildo does have a queen coming out. He's pulling the drones to fight here. This is a close battle. The Lings are slightly getting the better of this. Units tab. Fildo is down to 5 drones. Oh man. We're in a sub Heart of the Swarm economy, chat. At least we have queens. Oh, and an Overlord pickup. That's something. Both players are not producing anything right now. Okay, Fildo's going to produce a drone. Sometimes whenever you fight with your units, you just really focus on that and not on producing. And that's fair. Oh my gosh, another Ling attacks. Fildo easily cleans this up. Okay, let's see if he can catch up here. He took a lot of damage, but the plus side is his opponent doesn't even have a base. No base, no gas, no Ling speed. And there are more Lings on the way, but Fildo has Queen Ling here. That's pretty good for defense. There is a queen in the main too who could participate if she was called into battle. The Lings fighting, and 2 drones here as well, making a spine crawler. Oh my gosh. Can these queens defend this? 2 queen, 2 drone versus 2 spine. I've never seen this kind of battle before in StarCraft 2. This is a brand new build from Marcus. The early pool Ling rush into Ling drone spine follow-up. But Fildo easily cleans this up like a pro gamer. All right, now what's he gonna do? It's 11 drones apiece. The 2 players are almost to the economy size that you start with in the game. It's been a very brutal start. This queen is going to disregard the option of putting a creep tumor here to get creep down here, and she's just going to stand triumphantly off creep on the low ground because she has so many Lings looking out for her. Okay, now she's going to go back up here. Just take it nice and slow. Fildo's got the 2 queen wall defense here. This base is injected. Okay, this queen's going to inject the main base. Maybe lay a creep tumor. Creep tumor? Creep tumor? You want like creep tumor? No. Do you want like creep tumor? No. But I bet you want like creep tumor. No. All right. Fildo shooting ahead in workers here. 18 drones to 14, 2 queens to 1. He is rebounded from this. The early game was pretty rough, but ultimately he was able to solidify his position here. He's getting a Roach Warren in the wall. And Marcus is getting a third base. All right. Third base for Marcus is there. Ling speed. No Ling speed. Going for a lair first. Taking another gas in the main here. Fildo has an Overlord. These Overlords are just guarding this corner here. You never know what spooky things could happen in the corner of the map. If you don't check with Overlords, you may never see it. Alright, Fildo's getting a wall off here. This is pretty good. You would need 2 queens to seal this, but look at him spending his queen energy. He's a macro god. This queen, she was born, but okay, now she's gonna inject it. This is like the queen that's born and no one gave her a cup of coffee and she's like, what? You're supposed to inject the base. Queen, inject the base. And she's like, what? Huh? Inject the base. Oh. Thank you. Wow, Fildo has 2 bases injected, droning up here. 33 workers to 26. Still anybody's game. Marcus has a lair. Fildo's lair is about halfway done. Wow, going for the 4th base. What a boss move. Just taking bases. Does our opponent have mass Ling? Don't care. I'm gonna expand anyway. That's a boss move. This drone is this queen's helper. Whenever this queen needs to do stuff, this drone is ready to help out. The queen's like, hey, hold this. Okay, take this over here. Okay, do this. And the drone's like, Maybe it's gonna be sent on a mission to harvest resources, but maybe not. Could just be her little helper. Another gas being taken here. Fildo. He's droning up strong. 41 workers, and now he's going to begin roach production. Getting a couple roaches here. Marcus has 10 regular Zerglings. Just kind of monitoring what's going on. Looking at this creep, being like, hey, what? The ground under us is creep now. Oh, that's weird. Is that ours? I don't know. Do you think it is? I don't know. They're all debating that right now amongst each other. Fildo's lair is done. Oh, and he's getting glial reconstitution, which many people call roach speed. Marcus is going to get an extractor at this new base. Because we're floating gas, but we want to float more gas, just in case. Y'all laugh, but whenever there's a Vespine gas shortage, Marcus is going to be a corner in that market. People are going to be coming to Marcus like, please, Marcus, please give us a bit of Vespine. Marcus would be like, no, you laughed at me when I got it in the early game and I had 1,000 gas. Actually, the resource is pretty balanced at the moment. Pretty balanced, which is perfect for mutas. And there's a Spire, 44 workers to 41. Fildo made some roaches, and now he's going to drone up a 3rd base. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this queen is just going to look at this base intently. But she's not going to inject it. She's just watching it, just to make sure that it's still existing. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, a quick hive. Oh yeah! Yeah! Look at that, Marcus is on fire. Look at these injects. How's Fildo doing? Fildo's making hydras, getting hydra upgrades. Getting gases. Couple companion drones just chilling. Big chillin'. What's your job, drone? Big chillin'. Really? You just stand there, big chillin'? Big chillin'. All right. You keep it up. Keep the overlords in the back there. It's dangerous on the map. Getting double upgrades here. Fildo is at 68 drones. This queen. Looking for something to do. Gonna creep by this. Look at this shift rally command. What a god gamer. He just shift rally commanded with the queen. Oh no! Send in the whole army. Our queen has been insulted on the street corner. Send in the whole army. Send in the queen's guard. Alright. It's good that you defended that. Take that fourth base. Let's go. Alright, fourth base is up. Oh no! The muta harass. It's a lot of mutas. Oh no, and they're all over the worker line. Hydras. Help. The hydras are here. Oh no, the overlord clump is in jeopardy. It's a replay? Fildo's watching the stream while playing. Oh my gosh, Fildo. Foul. The viewer who submitted the replay is watching the replay. Foul. 20-yard penalty. Repeat. Third down. All right. So we took some damage there. 55 drones to 58. It's time to just spore up the base. Yeah, just spore it up. 6 spores, 11 spores. Yeah. That'll be great. They're going all mutas, nothing else. It's 37 mutas. So if you could just spore up the bases and then just A-move your army, could be good. Oh, the mutas are just gonna fly into this. Oh, watch out, watch out! Mutas! Oh, ouch. Oh no, they found the overlord clump. I thought they were safe there. No. Watch out! Okay, the hydras are coming up here. Mutas are focusing down the spawning pool. Oh no. No, overlords. Oh, the hydras can't even help them. They're back there. Ah. Oh my gosh, we're in the negative supply realm. We're in supply debt. Spare an overlord for a poor Zerg harassed by mutas. Spare an overlord. Overlord for the poor. The Hydras are trying to chase these mutas down, but the mutas are just faster units. And they can fly. What can we do? Oh my gosh. We need to build more overlords. What's in the production tab? We're getting an extractor. That's fine. The extractor lowers our supply by 1. All right, 13 overlords. Let's go. We're going to put them right in the last spot where they were killed. Just as a taunt to our opponent. I bet you won't do that again. Heckin' muta spammer. And Phil's going to put them right back where they were murdered. They would never suspect it. The opponent would suspect you to put them in a safer spot this time. But if you put them in the equally dangerous spot, they'll never even check it. Big brain. They would be like, he would never put the overlords back there again. Because I killed all of them right there. And the Hydras can't help them. Watch out, Queen! Oh no. The Hydras are grumpily rushing over to defend. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go into the... Okay, I'm just going to go over here. And the Hydras are able to push these mutas away after the last drone was killed there. Oh, the mutas are going into the spores here. They can beat this, but a few of the mutas will die. Oh no, the Overlord clump. Oh man, these mutas are getting shredded. Production tab is totally empty for both players. This is a micro time. We'll macro later. This is the micro phase. Alright. That would be kind of funny if there was a micro and macro phase in StarCraft matches where you weren't even allowed to macro during that period. And it's like micro only. Macro only. Okay, we've entered a macro only phase. Both players have now turned on the production once again. Fildo has a lot of Hydras here. He has 133 supply to 181. But the thing is, Hydras are pretty good against mutas. Oh my gosh, it just flew right over the Hydras. And these Hydras have 1-1. Their DPS is pretty good. They're pushing in at this base here. Some of these Hydras are running back. The mutas are going to try a base race kind of move here. Oh my gosh, the Roach Hydra knocks down one of the bases. More mutas are coming out, and these mutas are 1-1 as well. But Fildo has 47 Hydras against 43 mutas. The Hydras are going to trade great here, especially since the mutas are all spread around the map. This Queen getting some DPS on it. Oh no! And she's murdered in the battlefield in broad daylight. Hydras are attacking the main base now. Marcus is going to evacuate these overlords. Many of the overlords in Fildo's army are thinking about potentially switching sides to Marcus's so they get overlord speed and they get evacuated when there's danger. Hydras are cleaning up a bunch of what's in the main here. The mutas are attacking this base. Fildo has some Hydras at home, but I don't think it's enough to stop this huge muta swell. And there is another base here. We are in a full-on base race, ladies and gentlemen. 155 supply to 89. The Hydra's trying to hold the line here, but it is simply too many mutas on offense. The Hydras will clean up everything in the main. The mutas are attacking these Hydras. Hydras are trying to hold the line the best they can. This extractor is killed. It's 129 supply to 75. The Hydras find this last mining base, but there is still a hatchery on the map over here. If Fildo can get both of these, he wins. But if the mutas clean up all of this, the mutas win. Fildo is massing some spores. He's got a clump of 3 spores here. And he's got more spores coming over here. Okay, the pool has been killed. He can't make more spores for now. He got the pool. He is just going around the map, counterclockwise. The Overlord clump. The mutas didn't even suspect that the Overlords would be clumped here again. His mind games are paying off. Fildo's using a lot of game theory in this match. He's on the last hatchery. And that's the game. He wins it in the base race with the mass Hydra versus the mass muta. Very well played, Fildo Rain, in your 5th ever StarCraft match. Clap. You love to see it. You love to see it. An up-and-coming champion. Soon to be a super champion. Great game. Thank you for supporting the Neuro Subathon 2, Phil Rain. Excellent battle.